bird just flew into my window, and now I have schmutz on my window.
Oh, well, is that a word? Is that a
It's
word?
right there.
Schmutz.
Well, I don't know how to spell it, but it's the stuff that's left on a window after a bird slams into it.
Yeah. You ever wonder what they think about when they do that?
I know what they say right after it happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like I'm too close. Am I situated?
No, you're good. The pre-show, okay. I mean, the pre-show was great. I think people just stay for the pre-show, which, by the way, I have you in a big screen over here now.
Oh, so I'm still using the same little screen. You still look the exact same size.
So if I get distracted, if I look this way, I'm trying something new. Not for this show, but in life in general, because my eyes look glassed over all the time because I'm looking at my screen like this all the time.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
All right.
There's the 10-10 rule. If you stare at your screen for more than 10 minutes, you're supposed to take a 10-second break and look 10 feet away.
No, that's too much math for me. I'm not very good at that. All right, you ready to do this show thing?
Let's do it.
Let's fire this bad boy up. The dancing fun was too good for me not to figure out a way to include that into this portion of the show.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, welcome in. This is show number 66 of Bacon in Your Mailbox.
Thank goodness it's not show number 666.
Well, there's more reasons than one to say thank goodness it's not that.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, if we get to that far, we'll just skip that number.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
We skipped. What did we skip? We skipped 13 or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, we skipped that.
We skipped something.
We technically did it, but we didn't. Anyway, yeah, We skipped 13.
Right.
Hey, I'm Greg Milby, community storyteller. There is my dancing friend, the Vanna White of Bacon in Your Mailbox, Jana Clark.
Hey, friends.
Good deal. Welcome to Thursday.
Welcome to Thursday.
Good stuff. Most importantly, good morning, Carter Blankenship.
Welcome to Thursday, Carter.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got big plans for today. And then let's see who is in first. Who's your guess? Who's in first?
Well, I haven't pulled it up yet, so I don't know.
I said guess.
Okay, my guess is Vicky.
This morning it's Morgan Castor.
Morgan, I'm sorry.
Good first post.
I knew I was going to miss it. It was like one of 6 or 7.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have went with the trifecta, you would have had the second place.
Oh, look at Vicky. Vicky knows what today is.
Yeah, Pirate Day, Pirate Joke Day.
Hi.
She threw that on the end. There's Brian Dennis. Good morning to Brian. And then their buddy Jay Hobbs.
And Jay.
And man, Andy Crayenhagen going above and beyond today.
He's bacon and caps.
Yeah, all caps there.
But he's not capping, because capping means that you're lying.
Yeah.
They're not telling the truth. So when you say you're capping, you can't say that about caps, like capital letters.
Look at you.
My kids are 14 and 16. Yeah.
Upside to NTI, Robin says she can watch the show live. Good stuff.
Upside. We're always looking for the upside. Hey, she's got a lot going on down there. If you all haven't followed what's happening in Impella Aries and all the cool stuff they're doing with masks and distancing and guidelines, they are figuring it out, and it's phenomenal. And thank you, Robin.
And they feature different businesses and ladies' nights, and then that too.
I mean, true community partner. Yes. So you have to go their Facebook page, because it's hard to keep up with everything everybody's doing. But please follow them. Just like that page, and that way you'll get reminded of the stuff they're doing every week when you're after you watch Bacon in Your Mailbox, of course.
Yeah, and get some of their the bourbon wings too. I mean, it's a pizza place, I get it, but the bourbon wings are good.
I haven't had them, so now I have to go.
Yeah, good stuff. Good morning, Ken Saleh. Mr. I've got 500 subscribers on YouTube now for my bluegrass beards.
Ken, I have a great beard, Sully.
Yeah, I always thought you were saying you have a great beard. Like, we'll have to zoom in on that.
Oh, no, no, no. Well, you can
Morning,
zoom in on you
Nancy.
want. I hope not.
Yeah. Andy says his kids are 21, 18, 9, and 6.
What the spread there?
So from 18 to 9, I'm guessing that they had a really good TV
Yeah.
and had all the channels.
Yep.
And then, got away from that.
Yep.
So there's my buddy Kristen Parrott. Good
Hey,
stuff.
Kristen.
Got to have her in. All right.
Hey, we need
So
to have a conversation with Kristen about, have you ever, and she's the first person that I've ever heard of this. Have you ever heard of putting grape jelly on your ice cream?
it's not her, it's her dad.
Okay, well, I read it on her Facebook, I think.
Right. So he is famous for that. And sorry, Dennis, Senator Parrott, I'm gonna out you because and you know what? I didn't do that this year. I usually try to remember to take him some over for his birthday. So he takes strawberry ice cream, and it has to be Bluebell, grape jelly, and chocolate syrup, and mixes it together. That's his ice cream treat.
That is hysterical.
It's
I've never
different.
listen, and I am from the South where ice cream as flavors and toppings, and I feel like I knew it all, but not once. And so now I feel like I might need to try it. I'll call it the dentist just for him. He'll love that. He'll be like, I'm going to be famous for something. It's going to be putting jelly on my ice cream.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, not because he's legislator, state senator, but no,
No.
But it is a different treat. I know he's done that for years. I remember it's been a few years now. I took him some over there.
That is so fun.
He's like, have you tried it? I'm like, no, I've not tried it. I'm not,
That's so fun. That. I love it.
Hey, Nancy says her two kids are 15 years apart. Son's 40.
Oh, goodness.
Her daughter is 25. Nancy? I mean, there's some kind of gap there. I mean, maybe TV. I don't know what happened in that period there, but that's literally
people that have that stretch between their kiddos. They had to do it twice, so they did it like completely two different ways. Like at least mine are 2.5 years apart. So at some point we were like on the same schedule and they're still, you know what I mean? Like in the same phases. It's different now because they're at different schools and they've been at different schools for several years now. But next year I will actually have one that can drive and two at the same school. And I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
Yeah. Our kids never ended up in the same school.
Next year will be the only one I get.
Yeah, we didn't get that at all. Hey, actually, maybe back up here a little bit. Jay Hobbs says that this is Pappy Week, by the way. Good luck to all that hunt. Jay, come on. Yeah. I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, hunting is one thing. You've almost got to know somebody, and now there's so many of these that are going in the lottery. And the good thing is there's a lot of charities now that are able to do these raffles that the average Joe who is not going to pay the secondary market price for Pappy.
Right.
We'll get a chance to actually get some of that. Look, I'm not getting any.
So don't go. Just sit at home and buy raffle tickets for charities, and you're going to win one.
Yeah.
Come on.
Brian says he still has not tried it. I've tried it, and I've had Pappy. It's good.
Yeah.
Did you watch the CBS Sunday morning special that was on Pappy Van Winkle?
I've seen a couple of I've seen a couple of specials, but I don't know about that one.
Yeah. I'll have to find it and post it. But yeah, it's like 8 minutes long and about the Van Winkle family and all about the bourbon.
It's a fascinating story.
It is great. So, but yeah, I don't see us finding any. If you've got a husband or something that's a bourbon guy, or maybe you're a bourbon person and you're thinking, I'll just go around and check shelves this week.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, let me know if you find one of those on the shelf somewhere.
Yeah, but just call us first. Don't tell all your friends. Just call Greg or Jana, and then we'll make sure that people know.
Yeah. Hey, Andy says he has some bacon news for us. They went to the Ark exhibit yesterday and went to a restaurant down the road that had bacon jelly on fried green tomatoes. Oh,
I've heard of that.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yep. Think about it. It's almost, it incorporates the sweet, but pepper jelly with bacon and a BLT. It would be like throwing a little bit of a sweet into a BLT. I bet it was good.
Oh, guarantee it was good. All right, let's see. What do we got to celebrate today? Today is National Happy Hour Day. So
Oh,
it's 3 to 6 p.m. somewhere, maybe in
and it's
Impellas Aries.
Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday and it's happy hour day.
Yeah.
How about that?
I mean, you can't be unhappy when, appetizers are a half off at some places during that's what happens, right? Happy hour. Appetizers are usually cheaper.
I thought it was drinks were cheaper. It's called happy hour, I think because drinks are cheaper. Appetizers probably are too. Well, everybody go and find out. But wear your mask, sit 6 feet from everyone, have a bite there, and then take some home. And tip big.
Good stuff. Today's also National French Dip Day.
I like a French dip. Do you?
I do. It's kind of like dunking a meat cookie.
Well, all right.
I mean,
I don't know if I like it now that you put it like that. I like it if the bread is already soft of the sandwich, I'm not as much of a fan. But if the bread has a good crust on it, so it doesn't just completely fall apart, and you got to dunk and then eat it. You can't dunk and then get involved like in a conversation and then take a bite. You got to dunk and bite.
Yes.
Yeah.
That you do.
Yes.
And look, if you're one of these people that get the French dip and you don't dip it, kind of question reality for you.
Then it's just a roast beef sandwich, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. I mean, we're straight up Robin Monroe here. Impellas Aries. Oh man, I'm going to use that. IMPS. I can never spell Impellas Aries. So IMPS happy hour, Monday through Friday, 4 to 6, $1 off drinks, ladies night, $5 appetizers and martinis.
There you go.
Robin, you need to talk to Wes and the crew. I mean, there's some open sponsorships here on Bacon in Your Mailbox. I mean,
That's right. There you go.
Ask our friends at Stith Family Farms who still have a hard time keeping meat in stock.
It's true.
Amazing Glazing Donut sells out all the time.
Yep.
Bluegrass Cellular, they've done so well, they sold the whole company. and Brian Dennis, I mean, everybody wants an award. I mean,
oh my gosh.
It's just booming.
So
it's just
That's
booming.
so funny.
Today is also Fancy Rat and Mouse Day. I'm not really sure exactly what that is.
What makes them fancy?
I don't know. I'm not a mouse person or a rat person.
Maybe there's a Reba McEntire song about them.
A hooker mouse?
A friendly mouse. Satin shoes and a dress cut up to there.
Yesterday was Veterans Day.
Oh, it was such awesome day. It was Veterans Day and it was my husband's birthday. So one more happy birthday for him. And then I'm done with him. I celebrated the heck out of him yesterday and I'm over it. I'm not doing it again for 364 days.
Let's talk about that guy's day yesterday. I mean, he goes on a bourbon tour and ends up hitting like the lottery.
He did. They went to they spent the day, all day, like left at 9 a.m., got back at 5 p.m. all day long. And had some fabulous tours. He got to taste some bourbons he'd never tasted, really enjoyed himself, and he had a great day. And then I made him dinner, an Italian chicken dish that was delicious, and then I took him to the Dreamery.
Well, let me guess, he got bourbon ball there, didn't he?
No. He got, what did he get? I got the bourbon toasted sesame chocolate, which was, delicious. He may have gotten like a butter. He tasted that one with me. Mm-hmm. He may have gotten like a butter pecan or something. Okay. I can't remember.
Well, you probably had too much of that,
But it was such a treat. If you haven't been, it's a fabulous place. The ambiance, the artwork, the food, it's just so well done. And it's really a fun addition to our downtown.
Good stuff. I've not been yet.
And then he got fun gifts. He slept on a new pillow last night. Have you ever heard of a purple pillow?
I've not. Sounds expensive.
Listen, it's like, it's a thing. And so he Mitch has a hard time finding, this is so funny. He's going to kill me for telling the story. He has a hard time finding the right pillow. And it's because he tortures his pillows. Like he wrings them through his arms or some craziness. And so he did a little bit of research to try to find a good pillow. And he said, I want one of these pillows. First of all, these pillows are not cheap. So they had to be a birthday present because that's the only time in my mind I can justify doing like making a special purchase like that. And so last night I go to bed before he does. And I was like, well, I'm going to go try out your pillow. And I really thought about falling asleep on it. And so this morning he was telling me how much he liked it. And I was like, what would you have done if I had been asleep on your new pillow? And he was like, easy. I just would have grabbed that pillow and jerked it right out from under you.
You guys been married a while.
Pillow. He got a very special pillow.
I may have to look into that down the road. Pillows are tough.
I know.
You gotta.
They are. Yeah. And he has a tough time with one. And I'm hoping this is the answer. And if it is, then I will be a hero.
We need to call Purple People, the Purple Pillow People. Boy, that's tough to say. And see if they want to sponsor Bacon in Your Mailbox.
They have different, if you're a back sleeper or if you're short or if you're tall. I mean, there's different kind of versions of them. But very highly recommended, and I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted on how the purple pillow is performing.
It's a lot of peace to get in there. You did that to perfection.
Aww.
All right, Bacon in Your Mailbox weather today. Partly sunny, 58. Few clouds, 39 tonight. Sunshine and 59 tomorrow. I got out and mowed the yard yesterday one final time, and when I got up and opened up the shades this morning, I was like, what's that? It was a little bit of a white covering on some of the grass.
Yes. I took my dog out this morning without layering up because I haven't had to in the past few mornings. And boy, did I regret it.
I bet. I mean, 15, I like it though. We're getting back to the fall temperatures. I like the 80s from the past weekend, but
I know, me too.
I want to enjoy the season.
I wish we could have that without and have like just a few days that are cooler and then warm back up a little to just kind of keep it fall and not slide just colder, you know?
Right. Or, or just keep some consistency there for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Sports. We do have some of that because it's a big weekend. One, the Masters begins at Augusta National today. They postponed that. Oh, and I wonder how different it's going to look, not being in the spring with all the azaleas blooming. But
it will look different, but it will still, I'm telling you, that course any time of the year, it will still be amazing.
Yeah. Hey, did you see the, I think it's number 14 or whatever it is. Traditionally, they try to skip the ball across the water, and the dude got a hole in one
on his birthday.
Yeah, that was crazy. He had a better birthday than Mitch. No, actually, probably not.
Actually, it probably was, but still.
Yeah. So tonight is the night. Tennessee Titans, prime time, taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Kickoff at 8:20. Tighten up.
I wish it started earlier. 8:20's late.
Yeah, it'll be good. I get to wear my Jonnu Smith jersey tonight.
Oh, you got your jersey.
Yeah, I got it. It's I will find out if I'm ever going to wear it again. We're 0-2 with me wearing that jersey.
Uh-oh. May have to have a bonfire.
Yeah, we may see. I don't know about that. I paid too much for that jersey.
Well, you may just have to turn it into just a collectible and not a wearable.
Yeah. So we've had some discussion going on about the MyPillow. Jay has a MyPillow and is kind of disappointed.
Now, I don't know anything about the MyPillow.
Ken Salee, same Jay, had to fluff it and adjust every night.
Well, you need the purple pillow.
And then Chad Dudley, he tried them, not a fan, but his dog sleeps on them and loves them.
That's hysterical. Hey, listen, you order this purple pillow, you won't be giving it to your dog after you pay that much money for a pillow.
Hey, quit endorsing that thing until they spend some money with us. We got to get better at that.
So early, it's only been one night. Give it a few months, and then I'll really give it a recommendation if it's worthy.
Yeah. So, are you going to watch the Masters? Do you do that at all?
I do. No, I won't watch it all. I'll definitely watch Sunday afternoon if there's nothing else going on. We typically on Sunday afternoons, if we're watching sports, just watch it along with other stuff. You know what I mean? Like it'll be on. I may do a little Christmas decorating this weekend, so it may be like on in the background. I know that seems weird, but it makes sense for my family.
It's 2020. We've got the
I know.
Masters in November.
I know.
I don't know how this is going to work though, because when you put the Masters in, I guess technically almost the middle of November, does the last twosome of the day end their round with headlamps? Because
I was going to say, I'm sure they've adjusted the tee times the whole way through.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you get the green jacket and a lantern this year.
Yeah. You have to wear a headlamp and a glow in the dark ball.
Well, that would be a different tournament.
Either that or they've set up lights all over the course.
Yeah. So, and since we're sticking with the sports theme, back to football, this week's Monday Night Football saw its ratings drop another 30% from the week prior, the least viewed Monday night game since 2004. Had the Patriots in it. Of course, to be fair, it was the 0-8 Jets against the 2-5 Brady-less Patriots. So there was that going on.
So it might be the matchups, or it might be that people just have other options, because sometimes that's all you have. And right now there's just a lot of other stuff that you can watch. I mean, people have really gotten into, their TV lately because they've been at home so much. And so if it's not a really great matchup, they may be losing out to some competition. I don't know.
It's not, I watched it. Just wasn't a great game.
What night is the ballroom dancing show on? Maybe that's it.
I don't watch that. I have no idea.
Maybe they're all watching that. There are football players on that show. I don't know which ones are on there.
Voice on Monday?
I don't know. I like that show.
Chad Dudley, hope we never say Masters and Christmas decorating in the same time again.
I agree, but whatever.
Yeah. And Masters at Masters at Top Golf.
There you go. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I love Top Golf.
Hey, did you see that we're getting a cornhole putt-putt course in the mall?
Yeah, I did. It's extreme putt golf. I don't know what you call extreme cornhole golf or whatever it's called. Yeah. So
that sounds like a drunk weekend is what that sounds like. Somebody goes, "Hey, let's put this together."
So I've seen it at other places, and it makes a lot of sense for a mall setting. But I haven't laid eyes on it. Like, I don't know if it's there yet or what's going on with it.
Oh, I'm there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to play. There's no doubt about that.
You get your own bags. And so it's just like cornhole, but you're doing golf. It's like they're different holes.
Do you get 4 bags for each hole, or?
I don't know the answer.
I don't know how the scoring works with that.
I don't either.
I mean, there's has to be alcohol involved to come up with that. I mean, you can mix those two, but coming up with the rules, there has to be alcohol involved.
There might not be a whole lot of rules. It may be kind of make up your rules as you go. Who knows?
Oh.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to make it as competitive as possible.
Oh my gosh. So, looking back at 2020, because we're starting to do that, right? We want to look back to that. The what was it? I've lost it here. The word I might have deleted it. Daggone it. Oh, according to the Collins Dictionary, the word of 2020 is lockdown.
Oh, interesting.
That had the highest increase of lookups on their website. In fact, their top 10 words of the year were filled with COVID words, including furloughs. Oh, I said that word. Sorry.
That's all right.
To say that word.
It's all right.
Anyway, furlough, key worker, self-isolate.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop. We love that one.
Social distance. No, we don't either. Social distancing. And of course, coronavirus.
Yeah. I thought it might be dumpster fire, poop show, back to normal. I mean, there are a lot of other ones too. Yeah.
And it's not getting any better, as our numbers are increasing.
No, it's gonna take the winter. I mean, it's gonna take the winter and the vaccine to get us there.
Yeah.
But we will get there.
At some
point. Rest assured.
Yeah. The
Yes.
CDC says Americans should celebrate Thanksgiving outdoors this year. Their argument,
Well,
here's their argument. The Pilgrims did.
hey, we'll throw up some picnic tables and you decide which side you can choose. Are you with the Indians or are you with the Pilgrims?
Uh,
I want to be an Indian. I want to be a pilgrim.
See, as my mom would say when we were growing up, if the Pilgrims jumped off a bridge, would you too?
I don't know that they did it because they wanted to. I think they did it because that was maybe their only option. Do you think?
Right. Now, going back and thinking about the history of this, what they don't tell you in this with the CDC is, I think, if I remember correctly, the Pilgrims all caught colds and spent the next several months dropping off like flies. But really, the day was festive.
The day was awesome.
So,
oh, goodness.
Anyway, hey, Morgan's asking, how much longer do you have, Greg?
I think you're about up, aren't you?
5 hours.
There you go.
I'm busting today. I'm busting out today. I self-isolated.
You've done great.
I am going to spend time 6 feet apart from people through the weekend.
Yep.
I'm not going to go into stores or anything, but I'm busting out of this bad boy today.
Yeah. Good for you.
Because I'm in good shape. Okay.
You deserve it.
I feel okay. I'm not in good shape.
No, you're in good shape. You're good to go. You did the right thing. I think surely you are perfectly safe. But I like the idea that you're going to give it even a little bit more cushion, just to be very, very sure. And people aren't unless you've had a shower. People aren't going to want to hang out with you anyway. So
I've had showers. I've got that rocking.
At least one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking care of that. I mean, I'm just around myself. So look,
right.
I'm not torturing myself. And that's the thing. That's how I know I don't have the Rona, because I can smell myself. So there is no getting out of that.
Goodness.
Anyway, so there is that. I guess there was really no other reasons to celebrate. So I think now we're at the point that we need to go ahead and get into this, because we don't need to go 40 some odd minutes today.
No.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But everybody's got time for this.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
that's my voice. That's my voice on that little intro, right?
Sure, we can use that. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Jana's Pirate Joke of the Week.
Okay, Greg. Do you know what happened to the pirate that got mad when his ship floated away?
I do not know what happened to the pirate when he got mad when his ship floated away.
He had to go to anchor management class.
Oh, hold on. I got to get my laugh going. I'll give you that one. I like it. That was good.
Anchor management.
You were happy with that one.
I do. I am happy with that one.
That's good. You should be. That was a good one.
Sometimes they're just lame and I can't help it. But I think that one's a little clever and I like that.
Yeah. Vicky liked it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ken's on it.
Yeah. It's a good one. Good. You can share that.
I think that was probably one of your best ones.
Thanks.
That's good.
All downhill from here.
Yeah. Even Morgan likes it. And if Morgan likes anything and doesn't complain about it, that is a plus.
Listen, I got Morgan today with the pirate joke.
There you go. So good stuff. All right. Now, time now for a bacon bit segment of the show. These
I hope they're as good as the pirate joke.
Oh, they're not. They're okay. Not. They're not. The pirate joke is the peak. You know what? We should just not do it. I mean, you know what? Oh no, we got to do bacon bits. It's part of the show. We got
to do bacon bits.
I'm just going to say it's not as good as the pirate joke.
Okay. That's all right. Yeah. We'll give you a little leeway today.
I keep looking around to find new facts, and it's getting more difficult now. Even when I was doing the impossible question, I can't remember how many thousands of impossible questions that we had to write. It got to be stressful to find some. And it's starting to get stressful. I said I'd never do that again. Now it's getting stressful to find bacon bits.
We'll come up with another way to find them.
I mean, they're everywhere. I mean, I've got my Uncle John's bathroom readers over here. And then I find some other places to find them too.
There you
go. Did you know, to ensure its growth, the World Wide Web inventor, Tim Berners-Lee, refused to patent the idea.
Huh.
He refused it.
Well, why would why would that make a difference on promoting its growth?
Well, because if he patented it, then people would have to pay for so much to grow it. And since it wasn't patented, they could steal his idea all day long.
Got it.
So it helped people.
You have a good bacon bit you have to explain to the co-host.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, and since we've talked about kids a lot, the average baby has its diaper changed up to 10,000 times before being potty trained. So if you're a new parent, share that with somebody.
That's a lot of diapers.
It is. I mean, you probably remember every one of them, don't you?
No, because my husband changed a lot of them, but I'm telling you. Oh, listen. Don't tell anybody, but he was a really good baby daddy. Like, he didn't mind. Like, I just don't. I don't know. I was better at like the rocking and the sleeping and the snuggling and the feeding, and he was better at like the changing and the bathing and the.
Are you still talking about the kids or just you?
You know, it blends together.
All right. So, hey, for you do-it-homers, your do-it-yourselfers, if you're somebody, maybe your husband pulls out the toolkit and hammer and nails all the time, and you don't really know what's going on, share this info with him. The side of a hammer is called a cheek. So, hey, honey, look, you hit the nail with the cheek. You got to hit it with the head of the hammer, not the cheek.
That's funny because there's the head, there's the cheek. Is the part with the two? I wonder if that's called the lips.
I don't know. I think it'd be the butt. Think about it. That's anyway. Hey, look at Andy Cranhagen. Think about the landfill. You know, when you think about the diapers. So just for you, Andy, I have a bacon bit that I wasn't going to use involving a landfill. Sweden is so efficient, only 1% of its garbage ends up in a landfill.
I wonder what that percentage is for us. Actually, I probably don't want to know.
I don't. Think about the stuff we throw away.
Truly. Diapers. Woo.
That's cool. All right. If you're a coffee drinker like us, what? And people always say, I've got to have an espresso. An espresso has less caffeine than a cup of coffee.
Oh, that didn't surprise me.
115 to 80 milligrams.
That's because they're this big.
and it's darker roast. And it depends on
darker roast.
The Arabica beans and the Robusta beans. The Arabica beans are good.
Bless you.
The Robusta beans are lower quality beans. They have higher caffeine content. That's what an espresso has. It has a lot more Robusta beans in it. How about that? Listen,
we could do, we need to have one day where we have, or maybe more than one day, coffee themed bacon bits.
Oh, okay. I can do that. I got a whole book on coffee.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
And maybe we need to add a day of bourbon periodically, some bourbon facts.
Yeah.
I mean, we can get Mitch involved.
Bacon bits.
Yeah. Get Jay Hobbs involved. Jay's probably waving his hands. Pick me. Because Jay knows his bourbon. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, hey, personal note to Jay. Jay, I got a bottle of Shanks. That's Jay's bourbon.
He's not talking about his golf swing.
Right. Right. I've got that too. so anyway. All right.
You won't see any of those at the Masters.
Yeah. And finally, I'm not sure I believe this one. The length from your wrist to your elbow is the same length as your foot.
Now, I have always heard that. I have boots on, so I probably can't really try this today, but I have heard that before.
Yeah.
Is it true for you? You don't know because you won't put your foot on your arm.
No, I'm gonna put my foot on my arm.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah.
No. Okay. Hey, Andy Crayenhagen, Kopi Luwak made from coffee beans plucked from civets cat's feces. Yes, that is correct. It is very, very expensive coffee, and there ain't no way in the world that I'm trying it.
There you go.
Think about how that worked. Somebody goes, hey, let's feed these coffee berries at that point. Let's feed the coffee berries to these cats. Now, when they poop out the beans, we're going to take those out of their poop and we're going to roast them and we're going to grind them and we're going to drink them. Who's game? Yeah. Who's game? What?
No, thanks.
No, but we all are suckers for that. And once we tried it, if you liked it, you would go back to it. Let's think about the egg. Where's the egg come from? The backside of the chicken.
That's right.
And I've always said, the most impressive person to me was not the first person to try it. It was the second person to try it because he was convinced it was a good idea.
Hey, listen, people our Baconites are weighing in and saying that the foot thing's true.
Okay. I didn't.
Wow.
The length
impressive.
Ken said he just tried it. I wish we had video of all that stuff.
Thanks for playing along, kids.
Morgan says, it is. Worked in a shoe store and people would put the shoe up to their arm. It was weird, but worked. That's crazy.
Craziness.
We'll have to try that.
There you go.
Look at Vicky winning the message. Poop coffee.
Listen, we're going to be walking around today in town and people are going to be sitting down, putting their foot up to their arm, and we're going to know exactly what they're doing. Secretly, everybody, the thousands of people that are listening to this right now are going to know what people are doing that. Exactly. It's going to be great.
Oh, all right. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Hey, thanks again to our wonderful sponsors. Stiff Family Farms, Brian Dennis and the Award Center. Not only is Brian a sponsor, but he is one of our biggest Baconites. So thanks, Brian.
Yep, for sure. We appreciate you all.
Definitely. Amazing Glazing Donuts and Bluegrass Cellular. Like we've said numerous times, we don't do this show for fame. We definitely don't do it for fortune. We do it for fun. And look, if there's just two of you, we're still doing the show. It doesn't matter.
Right.
So
very
good
true
stuff. She is the Vanna White of the Baconites. Jana Clark. I am community storyteller Greg Milby. Tighten up. Go Titans. Thump the Colts tonight.
Good luck.
Go Phil Mickelson or Bubba Watson.
Hope you win so you don't have to burn that jersey.
I know, it would be a bad thing. You've been watching.
Nice for someone today. Everyone do something nice for someone today because I asked you to. Thank you.
Yeah, because Jana says so. You've been watching show number 66 of Bacon in Your Mailbox. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, y'all.